Annyeonghaseyo friends, and welcome back to the Torzy channel for Shiny World Wednesday and Onew's new album Dice. I'm so excited. I'm so happy. I know we all are. I've been watching Twitter just lose their minds since the release on Monday, and I'm very excited to say we are going to be doing a full album listen today. Obviously, we've already heard Dice. We watched it on Monday when it was released. Now we're going to listen to the rest of them with lyric videos. We're having a full Onew day today. We're going to be watching Onew on Ba Chang-won over on Patreon today. So if you'd like to join us for that lovely chat and cooking session, the link to Patreon is in the description. Come on by whenever you like. Let's not preamble too much. Let's just get straight into the album. Let's go. Gotcha. That photo of him is sunshine. Cheeks up.
Yeah. 네가 내게 기대는 사이 여긴 둘만의 어딘가 외딴 어느 섬바닷가 힐렁이는 paradise 너의 눈이 감기는 사이 우린 같은 느낌의 달 타라 나올까 이 순간 투명한 sunshine in your mind 손을 맞잡은 채 떠나 with you 눈 뜨는 찰나 어딘가 너의 대답이 될 그 어디든 좋아 이대로 하얀 빛나고 Bahamas 석양빛의 Bahamas 밤새 벅찬 널 바라 이어져 한없이 멈춰있던 내 passports 어디로든 together 오랜 단잠을 깨워 I wanna
Like, I'm not gonna lie. I have no idea how accurate those lyrics are. You get the idea, and I get the feeling that that song is gonna set off every Delulu shower, or more to the point, induce Delulu-ness in every shower. You just can't help but be like, yes, we shall be alone together on a beach in the Bahamas drinking pina coladas. Let's do it. It'll feel like Nirvana. Oh, I love it. That's so delightful. It's the perfect summer song and it's coming into summer up there. Gorgeous summer song, that wonderful fantasy land we disappear into when we're with somebody we like and everything feels like sunshine even if it's raining. Everything feels like you're off somewhere glorious and it's paradise and everything's good. No matter what, it's all good as long as you're together. And so joyful. Jinky has that wonderful ability to smile through his singing. You can hear him smile as he sings, and it makes it extra sunshiny, especially if you're as familiar with his face as we are and you know what that lovely smile looks like. So you just go, I know that smile. I know what you look like while you're singing this. And I will run off to an island with you. So the next one is On the Way. Let's get into it. Gotcha.
아쉬운 밤 별도 꺼져 가득 깜빡인데 아직은 난 너의 생각들이 나를 깨워대 모를 것 채운 보고픈 텅 빈 내 맘이 허기진 참 못한 날 한참을 뒤척이는데 한시도 쉬지 못한 채 긴 밤을 헤듯 너만을 생각해 Girl I want to call you 우리 사이엔 어디쯤 온 건지 I just want to see you 너도 같다면 Can you tell me 그 어떤 사소한 숨소리라도 말하면 수백 가지 핑계 그게 모든 이유 만들어 달려갈게 out on the way on the way 망설이는 새밤은 더 깊었네 맘을 다독이며 참아내 좋은 꿈을 꾸듯이 널 떠올려 꾸며진 상상 속을 헤매다 그냥 잠들고 싶은데 나도 모르는 새 또다시 열린 내 마음 틈 사이 널 향해 fly 텅빈 길조차 답답해 돌반 늘어져본 채 항로를 향해 가고 싶은데 Can you tell me 그 어떤 사소한 숨소리라도 말하면 수백 가지 핑계 널 만날 그 모든 이유를 만들어 달려갈게 out on the way 내 맘은 이미 on the way 가까워 가지 Girl I want to call you 한 편쯤은 더 가까운 건지 I just want to see you 너도 같다면 Can you tell me 내 맘은 이미 Can you tell me I'm on the way 너 하나로도 눈부신 그 밤을 너무 Yeah baby Can you tell me I'm on the way On a special day
There's something about that reminds me of lounge house music. If anybody remembers that, it's the type of house music that's put on at a bar or a club, not for dancing, but for listening to while you lounge around drinking. It's that echo effect that gives it almost endless resonance and puts you in that very chilled, slightly trancy mood. It's dreamlike, but it sways you into just sort of being a bit noodly, a bit chill. His voice suits that echo effect so well because it's resonant anyway. But because of its very particular tone, it feels like the resonance is natural. It doesn't feel like an effect that's been applied. It's like, yeah, that's just how his voice sounds. There's something kind of unearthly about it. So when it echoes on past a natural length of the note, it doesn't feel like an effect. It feels natural. He's got such a lovely tone of voice for the kind of thing that can just sort of play in the back of your head. It doesn't pierce your bubble. It doesn't disrupt you. It just lives in there. You could listen to that song on repeat if you wanted to and kind of just float around in it without it attacking you the way some voices or some songs do. It doesn't get in there and chip away at you. It just envelops you. And you live within it. It's very relaxing. I mean, I know it's a song about trying to get to somebody that you miss, but it's a relaxing song about somebody you're trying to get to that you miss. The next song is Love Phobia. Onew said this is his favourite song, and yay for that. So let's get into it. Get it.
Black coat, white shirt 각자 위엔 덮어둔 message 창문 너머 남은 새벽이 오늘을 비출 때 television 화면 위로 무심하게 쏟아내는 사랑 노래 어쩌면 I'm not mad and I'm going feeling sad 이제는 싫어 또난 에너지 소모 같은 노래는 돼 우리라는 약속 설레임에 누군가를 또다시 기대하는 것 I won't lose love 그래 아직 난 좀 두려운 걸 누군가를 또다시 잃게 되는 걸 lose love I won't lose love I don't wanna lose you I don't wanna lose you
That harmony and layering.
갑자기 사람과 사람 사이의 선을 그어 또 눈물은 뒤에 다니네 I'm lonely planning now
What's that progression?
찰나의 불꽃놀이로 너를 잃게 되면 누군가의 사랑 영원할까 사랑하지 않는 것이 사랑일까 Who's love I won't lose love 그게 아직 난 좀 두려운 걸 누군가를 또다시 사랑하는 걸 lose love I won't lose love I don't wanna lose you I don't wanna lose you 우리라는 약속 설레임에 누군가를 또다시 기대하는 것 Who's what I won't lose love 그래 아직 난 좀 두려운 걸 누군가를 또다시 잃게 되는 걸 Lose love I won't lose love I don't wanna lose you I don't wanna lose you I don't wanna lose you I don't wanna lose you
Taman said to Onew about that song that he knew why it was his favourite is because he did the most on it, meaning vocally he had really given everything. The harmony and the layering in that, and then the ad-libs at the end, it's so beautiful and almost feels like only Jinky could do that. Even just his way of the lose you which always sounds terrible when you just speak it. The difference in his tone as he does that, as there's that sweet floating tone on Lose as he scales up like that, and then it changes for you. It becomes a completely different sound and tells that story between the romanticism of being with somebody and holding on to them, and then the fear of losing them. He's telling a real story through this album. So far, obviously, we've got 2 more songs to go, but we have a whole story of love and loss and wanting return and not wanting to let go or having to start again, going through all of them. Let's find out what the other 2 say, though. I want to see that live. I want to see Love Phobia live. Okay. Yo, Wooby. Yo, Wooby. Yo, Wooby. I hate being an English speaker. Okay. Let's go on to the next one. Catch up. Such a different vibe immediately.
오늘도 have a nice day 새벽 안개 이슬 내리면 눈 비비고 일어나야지 텅 빈 방 우두커니 앉아 넌 하나도 후회하지 하늘 하루 또다시 내 이 자리 긴 기다림 그저 너에게 아무도 없니 스쳐간다 눈부시게 빛나는 너에게 햇살 속에 숨어든 별들처럼 아주 잠깐만 잠시 다가갈까 Your love takes me higher than I've never been Your love takes me higher than I've never been Your love takes me higher Your love takes me higher than I've never been 똑같은 하늘 같은 공기 저 서나들대 서로가 다른 곳을 바라보고 있지만 늦지 않았다면 이제 용기를 내 Rain 흔적도 없이 부서진데도 다시 너에게 닿을 수 있다면 내 전부 내게 던질 텐데 Your love takes me higher than I've never been Your love takes me higher than I've never been Your love takes me higher Your love takes me higher than I've never been 거짓말처럼 비가 내린다 태양은 뜨겁게 일렁일렁이고 조금 가까이 잠시대로 조그만 얼룩도 남기지 않을 테니 이 비에 숨어 힘이 든다면 이제 놀아도 된 너를 감싸고 다신 없을 마지막 춤을 추고 난 아무도 모를 goodbye Your love takes me higher than I've never been Your love takes me higher than I've never been Your love takes me higher Your love takes me higher than I've never been Your love takes me higher than I've never been Your love takes me higher than I've never been Your love takes me high Your love takes me higher than I've never been
It's really atmospheric, isn't it? Really atmospheric. That echo effect again, it makes it beyond us. It's really bringing it out into the universe. I mean, we're talking about reaching up to the sun and we're talking about being higher, bigger than your body type experience. So, of course, it makes sense for musically it to be beyond us and reaching beyond us. But the whole album, again, 1 more song to go, but the whole album really has this atmospheric, almost meditative sense to it. The songs are really casting his mind out. They're really reaching out to somebody else. There's a thought that's consuming him and he's reaching out with it, trying to get hold of the person that he's thinking about. All of the songs feel like they're really swimming out into the universe, trying to capture wherever that person is. Ah, it's lovely. All right, in the whale, let's go. See, it's doing it again.
미끄러워 조심해 여기도 저기도 전부 어딜 둘러봐도 곳곳이 붉은색 거대한 이곳에 빛은 없어도 이 손 잡아줘 이 동굴은 참 거대해 기포정만 가득해 아무거나 다루다 바뀌는 사실도 잊은 채 난 가만히 꿈을 꾸고 있어 그 눈빛에 기대어 아주 오랜 밤을 지내는 중이야 나를 잡아 우린 인도에 곳곳을 탐해 이곳은 인도야 순간이 때로 파도를 온몸으로 막아서는 기분도 하지만 꼭 믿어줘 어딘가 분명 닿게 되겠지 따스한 그곳에 난 널 보며 속삭이고 있어 곧 알게 될 거라고 저 끝은 다른 시작이니까 나를 잡아 우린 인도에 곳곳을 탐해 이곳은 인도야 네 곁에 있을게 날 먼지 쌓인 바래져간 책에 쓰인 전술 속 한 페이지가 될 거란 걸 알지만 너와 내 마음속엔 언제나 영원할 걸 믿어 난 상상할 수 없던 깊은 곳 우린 인도에서 다 다른 유형의 이곳은 인도야 Fade away 소리를 좀 fade away 네 곁에 있을게
Here we go, that did it too. That magical, expansive, atmospheric style of music. I know that one is directed at us. It's about finding strength with each other and holding each other's hands as we go through the path. The story of Jonah and the whale is the whale was there to rescue Jonah. Jonah was going to drown and God sent a whale to swallow Jonah up and keep him safe. It sounds like it should be sad or terrifying to be inside a whale, but what he's really saying is that in this space together, and as long as we are together, we are being kept safe and we're being saved from drowning. That separated we might drown, but together we won't. I think the thing that really sells it though is he has an unbelievably comforting voice. Again, he's such a wonderful actor. I said it after we watched Dice, and I was saying it about watching him perform with his face, but he's such a good actor that he performs through his song as well. Like in Sunshine, how we can hear him smiling. And in The Whale, you can hear the warmth and the comfort he's trying to impart to us. To listen to that and be comforted and know that we're safe. And you can hear it. On Patreon, we're watching IU's Homebody Signal, and she's having a conversation with Kimi Na, who is her lyricist mentor. And Kimi Na was saying that you can tell how good an actor somebody is by their instincts in performing a song, and how much of the meaning of the lyrics they can get through with their performance. Jinky is one of those people. IU is terrific at it. Jinky is terrific at it. I'm not surprised that she wants to work with him and do a duet with him. They would match each other beautifully because they're both very considerate and intelligent performers and are able to really act and really tell the story through the songs that they're singing. While there was a tether, a through line through the entire album, the story is love. Love might have gone slightly wrong, but is not giving up on it, and he wants to hold on to it. He doesn't want to lose the love. There is the joy of when love is going right and everything's sunshine and it's great. And there is the rocky parts of a relationship and him saying that they'll survive together, we'll survive together. It's every part of a relationship. And there is a auditory tether as well, this kind of sense of it being expansive and all-encapsulating. To every song, he lent a completely different flavor with what he did with his voice and how he was telling that story. I think it's a great mini album, and I love that we've had Bad Love with Key and now Dice, and you can see their personalities shining through. We're so familiar with these guys that we have a really good impression of who they are as people. And I think those albums really show off their personalities and who they are, and Jinky is a kind, giving, loving person who does not give up on people. And that's his whole album, all heart, as he is all heart. He's just a caring, compassionate person, even in the little things. I think if you needed to know who Jinky was, watching that episode of Sea of Hope, where they were all eating dumplings and the dumplings were too big to eat in one bite, but nobody had anywhere to put them once they had bitten it in half. And without being asked, he got up and got everyone side plates and just put them down next to everybody so they would have somewhere to put the dumpling. And Suhyun's face was so sweet. She really melted and was, you're so thoughtful. You're such a thoughtful person. And he joked, ha ha, it's all a mask, underneath I'm actually evil, and then gave like the cutest evil laugh ever. That moment alone would tell you everything you needed to know about who this human is. He notices people, he notices how they feel, and he takes care of them without being asked. And that sort of compassion and warmth and heart is through this entire album. I'm really pleased for him, and I hope this does well and he's happy with it and is satisfied. And I really look forward to seeing him on all the music shows. Well, I think it's just lovely, but you let me know what you think. Pop it in the comments. What's your favourite song? What do you think of the lyrics? What are you hoping to see on stage? All that jazz. All that jazz. Thank you for joining me for another Shiny World Wednesday and some wonderful Onew action. 감사합니다. and I will see you soon for more. 안녕.